Oman Investment Authority announces the launch of the first investment fund dedicated to the energy transition. The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology launches the Space Accelerators project and reveals the qualification of 10 local startups in the space sector. And the investment volume in medical industries in Raisut Industrial City reaches 55 million Omani riyals. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. The Oman Investment Authority announced today the launch of the Sultanate of Oman's first investment fund dedicated to the energy transition, established through a strategic partnership between the Future Fund Oman and Temple Water, a leading alternative asset management company based in the People's Republic of China. Here's more in this report.
As the world shifts toward cleaner energy, the Sultanate of Oman is taking a calculated step to secure its place in the energy landscape of tomorrow. The Oman Investment Authority launched the country's first energy transition fund, formed through a 50-50 partnership between Future Fund Oman and Temple Water. With a starting capital of $200 million, the fund aims to drive investments that reduce emissions and open new frontiers for sustainable growth.
We are very proud to join forces with one of the top investors in the sector. Temple Water is an Asian fund which is setting standards in this domain, which is the energy transition as well as the clean energy. So this fund is 50-50 between Future Fund Oman, representing the Oman Investment Authority, and Temple Water. And this fund, of course, being the first fund in this domain in Oman, is only the seed and the initial investment in this sector. Of course, this is in line with the government overall ecosystem. There have been a build-up in the past through the policy making, regulations, and now we see such initiatives coming in place with some of the best globally.
The new investment fund will focus entirely on clean energy within Oman, targeting projects in solar, wind, energy storage, smart mobility, and clean hydrogen. It is designed to accelerate the local energy transition, attract global investment, scale innovative technologies, and boost in-country value.
What Oman impressed me the most, there's a few. I think, first of all, it's from a logistic point of view, it's at one of the best strategic locations within the GCC. Number two, politically very stable. And number three, from our interaction with the OIA and the various Oman government bodies, very pragmatic, very committed in terms of delivering the projects, and the speed of execution is definitely one of the fastest that I've seen amongst all the GCC nations. And also, coming here many times, going to Duqm, going to the different economic zones, we see that there is a lot of investment, commitment from the government in terms of developing the green energy industry here in the country.
The fund will also support research, workforce training, and adoption of global best practices. Temple Water brings international expertise and capital networks, while Future Fund Oman ensures alignment with national priorities. Together, the partnership aims to turn Oman's clean energy potential into a long-term economic engine, delivering both environmental and financial impact. With energy transition accelerating worldwide, Oman is placing itself firmly on the global clean energy map through this new strategic investment fund. Reporting from Oman Investment Authority, this is Saleh Bakhalfan Al-Rahbi, Muscat.
The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology launched the Space Accelerators project in the Wilaya of Asib, aiming to support startups in developing innovative space solutions and services and to foster an entrepreneurial and investment environment in the space sector. The one-year project implemented by Anka Space and Technologies in collaboration with the British Axatopic aims to qualify 10 startups to develop commercial viable solutions while enhancing national skills and building a local and international support network. The program focuses on areas such as communication, ground surveillance, artificial intelligence, drones, the Internet of Things, and data analytics. 3 companies will be awarded incentive prizes to support their sustainable space projects. The Academy of Strategic and Defense Studies celebrated the graduation of the 30th round of Joint Command and Staff College officers from various military and security bodies in the Sultanate of Oman, in addition to officers from other GCC countries graduated from the 30th round of the Joint Command and Staff College. The graduated officers went through theoretical and practical studies in addition to physical exercises. They as well obtained the latest knowledge in the strategic planning and joint military operations. The ceremony was presided over by His Excellency Dr. Mohammed bin Nasser bin Ali Al Zabi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense. The Medical City for Military and Security Services organized a financial stability symposium, which included 3 main pillars: financial stability, the tools required to manage obligations, and achieving financial stability. The symposium also included several lectures and work papers, as well as discussions and debate sessions. It also aimed to raise awareness of basic financial concepts, focusing on positive and negative practices in money management and taking appropriate decisions. The event was presided over by His Excellency Engineer Uday bin Hilal Al Ma'wali, Chairman of the Medical City for Military and Security Services. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Sultan Qaboos Comprehensive Cancer Care and Research Center receives official international recognition for its excellence in providing advanced supportive care. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. Raisut Industrial City, affiliated with the Public Establishment for Industrial Estates, Madain, is witnessing significant activity in expanding contracts for medical industries and their supplies. Here's a report.
To enhance pharmaceutical security in the Sultanate of Oman and meet the needs of local and regional markets, the Raisut Industrial City, affiliated with the Public Establishment for Industrial Estates Madain, is witnessing significant activity in expanding contracts for medical industries and their supplies. Currently, this industrial city is working on contracts for the establishment of 3 specialized projects in the production of eye drops, blood bags, and various medical industries, alongside an ongoing project specialized in veterinary industries. Raisut Industrial City currently hosts 3 existing projects in the medical industry sector, with a total investment exceeding 55 million Omani Riyals, built over a total area of more than 72,000 square meters. These projects produce antibiotics, hormones, topical preparations, effervescent tablets, solid and liquid pharmaceutical forms, intravenous and dialysis solutions, in addition to medical gloves, masks, cotton bandages, adhesive strips, and other medical supplies. Madain is working to attract and encourage national and international investments in the field of medical industries, reducing reliance on drug imports and increasing production rates to meet local needs in line with the goals of Oman Vision 2040, aimed at enhancing the industrial sector and achieving self-sufficiency in vital areas.
The Sultanate of Oman participated in the international conference on combating Islamophobia held in the Egyptian capital, Cairo. The event is held to address the alarming rise in hate speech and discrimination against Muslims, which has significantly worsened as a result of recent global crisis. The conference discussed comprehensive strategies to promote the values of tolerance and cultural and religious diversity, including spreading educational and media awareness and supporting initiatives that foster dialogue between faiths and strengthen ties between different communities. The conference also emphasized the importance of international cooperation in correcting the stereotypes that continue to surround the Islamic religion, particularly in the West. The Sultan Qaboos Comprehensive Cancer Care and Research Center has received official international recognition for its excellence in providing advanced supportive care, becoming the first center in the Middle East to join an elite group of 20 leading global medical institutions. This achievement marks the center's accreditation to the highest international standards in cancer care and strengthens its position as a reference center in the region. The center is working to expand its future initiatives in the areas of care, staff development, and international collaboration, with a focus on research, continuous education, and innovative initiatives. The Tabsil season highlights the Omani people's connection to the palm tree and emphasizes this authentic heritage. The people of Ja'lan Bani Bu Hassan in the governorate of South al-Sharqiyya preserve this heritage for its economic and social value. The people receive the Tabsil season every year with rejoice as the women are waiting for the harvest brought by their men and children as the chant expressing their joy of the process. The Sultanate of Oman turns a new page in food sustainability with the launch of Flour Number 1, the first flour made entirely from Omani-grown wheat. It's a powerful blend of national pride, local farming, and a vision for a self-reliant future. More details in the following report.
A proud moment for Omani agriculture and food security. Oman Flour Mills has launched Flour Number 1, the country's first flour made entirely from locally grown wheat. The launch marks the success of a national initiative that saw over 6 million Omani Riyals invested in Omani wheat from more than 150 farmers. It is a bold step that turns homegrown crops into a high-quality product now available on shelves, wrapped in a message that resonates from our land to your table. The initiative isn't just about the flour, it's about empowering farmers, boosting local production, and deepening national pride. It strengthens the use of Oman's natural resources, supports sustainable supply chains, and reinforces the country's drive for food security and economic diversification. Backed by a dynamic marketing campaign, the product is being introduced through digital platforms, interactive events, and in in-store experiences, all designed to create a strong emotional connection with consumers and celebrate the goodness that grows on Omani farms. More than just a product, Flower Number One is a symbol of self-reliance, sustainability, and the rising test of Oman's future. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. The Oman Investment Authority announces the launch of the first investment fund dedicated to the energy transition. The Ministry of Transport, Communications and Information Technology launches the Space Accelerators project and reveals the qualification of 10 local startups in the space sector. And the investment volume in medical industries in Raisud Industrial City reaches 55 million Omani riyals. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the studios and the newsroom, it's good night and stay safe.